What's up? Straight from the chest. Guys, my name is Justin Groth, and I'm your host on this personal development podcast that is geared towards igniting the dormant passion that lays within you. Guys, hopefully I can do that with this podcast here. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Guys, I really appreciate your listening ear. It means a lot to me. And for those that have been with me for forever, since day one, thank you so much, guys. I'm going to give you a little bit of straight from my chest set. I know that's my title, and that's what I predicate my message on. But oftentimes, I'm going to be honest, I don't. And I tone down my message. I tone down what I really think about, what I really want to say. And I'm tired of doing that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a little bit of my irritation with what's going on right now. Coronavirus! Cardi B, you're a fool for that one. Let me just tell you. I just wanted to say that. But the reality of this is, this shit is not a joke. And some of you are treating it like it's a joke. Like it's no big thing. Or maybe you're not treating it like a joke, but you're dumbing it down. And you're almost like, I'm going to tell you this right now. We're not friends if you say, hey, this is in another month, we're going to be back to normal. It's not going to work like that. What do you think coronavirus is? Do you think this is some fucking circus act that's going to be here for a few weeks and then pack up and then leave town? That's not how this shit goes, Jack. This is something that can kill you, and has the ability to do it very fast. And you're treating it like it's something of a flu. And I get it, even myself, I used to dumb this thing down in the beginning. In fact, I have a podcast called, it's entitled Don't Catch This. And it's based on basically the coronavirus. I mean, not really, but it has an essence of it. And I'm just beginning to see it completely differently now. And I really suggest that you do the same. So if you're not keeping your distance with people, if you're going out in public and you're not taking necessary precaution with masks and gloves, etc., and sanitizing the shit out of everything, you're fucking up. Let me just tell you, you're fucking up. And you're not just fucking up for yourself, but you're fucking up for people around you that are coming in contact with you, even if it's like in passing. You understand that, right? This thing is not just going to go away, okay? This might be all of 2020. Did you ever think about that? I know we're all like reluctant to think that, in summertime, this is just going to kind of bleed out because it can't live in the hot weather. It's not that hot in the summer. And even if it is, it does kind of trickle down a little bit. It's going to revamp in the fall. So I want you to be realistic with me here. This is we're not going to probably go back to regular human life and facilitating in regular human life until we have a fucking vaccine or a remedy to be able to kick it if we get it. Do you understand that, right? We don't have any of that shit yet, so we're not going to be able to go and regularly function even if it is the summertime. We're still going to want to be apprehensive with getting it. Or with coming into contact with people and doing things that we were once doing them before this even hit. I'm just telling you, stop being a fucking idiot. Stop being irresponsible. Take necessary precautions. Cover your face up. Make sure you're sanitizing everything. Everything. Even the mail. I just heard of a guy that got it carrying mail to his house. He got it from the mail, and he honed down on the fact that it was from the mail because he wasn't even leaving the house. So it came from the mail. Be respectful of others around you. Be respectful of your own life. Listen, anything that you've built, I don't care if you have a house and you lose it. I don't care if you have a business and you lose it. I got a business. If I lose it, I don't care. As long as I'm alive. Because trust me when I tell you, all of the material things can be reconstructed and rebuilt. But if you're dead, none of that exists. So just pay attention on your life right now and the lives of others around you, because that is the thing that matters the most. Your business, your stupid fucking frivolous business, your stupid fucking house, all that shit can be rebuilt. And I bet you that it will be rebuilt with more strength and more resiliency than it was before. Right now, your biggest deterrent is allowing the enemy's lies to infiltrate your spirit and the onset of a possible depression. That's your biggest deterrent right now. Those are your biggest possible faults that will end up inhabiting your spirit. Don't let those things happen. Don't let those things manifest. Above anything else, trust me, your business, your house, anything that you lose, and by the way, I don't really believe that with all the bills that are being passed right now, we'll end up losing a lot of what we think we're gonna lose. Because there's gonna be mercy on us with our lenders and our leasers, etc. So don't worry about that so much. Worry about your life first, because if you don't have your life, you don't have shit. And you find out real quick when that fear hits you, then you do have it, or you are on a respirator, you do have that understanding that now you're right. None of that mattered. None of my business mattered. My house didn't matter. Your life matters the most. This is straight from my fucking chest. And I don't give a fuck if you like it or not. I don't care if you want to listen to it, you don't listen. Don't listen to me, dude. I don't give a shit. I don't do this because I get fucking monetary recruitment from it. I do this because I love it. I do this because this is what's on my mind, my spirit, my heart, among many other things. You don't like my voice? That's fine. You don't like the way I deliver a message? That's fine. You don't have to listen to it. But I'm telling you things that you need to know. The validity of your life is far more important than the validity of your fucking dumb business and your house or whatever. I know you put your purpose on that, and I know you put your faith in that, and you shouldn't. I know that's what provides for you at the end of the day, but really, you're the one that provides for you, not your business. So think about that. Your life is far more important. Right now, the one micro time in your life that you have to fixate on yourself, you need to do so. Because what's far more important is what you're going to do after this in the macro. Don't let this micro right now distract you and deter you from being who you were called to be. You can rebuild. You can restructure. You can reconfigure. But you can't do any of that if you're dead. So please be responsible. Stop being an idiot. Be responsible. Shit. Anyways. That was a bang. I'm drinking my bang. And I promise you the bang is not what lights me up or ignites me. But it does help. Guys, on another note, I know there's a lot of talk about the coronavirus, and I know that that's what's really big right now, because that's really what we have to fixate on. I mean, that's what we're at the mercy of it right now with everything that's going on. However, I just spent 7 minutes talking about that shit. Anyways, but I'll tell you what, it feels good to get it off my chest, and if I hit one person or half of one person, I'm fine with that. That's a job well done for me. Excuse me. But guys, man, I feel like, well, for one, I just ordered a mountain bike. I should tell you that. I ordered a bike because I am noticing that I'm this is shitty to say, but I feel like, and my training has been the same. I do the same cardio every day, but man, I feel like because I'm not doing the little things like I once did, like I'm not working, so I'm not expending energy in that avenue, I'm like keeping a little bit of body fat on, and I don't like that shit. I feel it. And it may not be a lot to others, but it's a lot to me. And you know this, you know your body. And I can't, man. So I decided to buy a bike so I can waste some of that energy, or get some of that energy burned that I wasn't getting burned by way of not working anymore, because I'm not working right now. But I mean, and we call it, what we do when it's our non-energy non-energy activity thermogenesis. It's called NEAT. And it's basically the energy that you expend, or the calories you burn, doing, nameless everyday things like going to the bathroom, walking from your car to the grocery store, working, whatever, right? And that's not apparent right now in my life, so I have to figure out a way if I want to maintain the same conditioning that was before. And so I figured I'm just gonna get a bike, man, because the biking is just I can just go. I can just leave my house and just ride a bike somewhere, and it's so easy. It's so easy, and I can maybe travel somewhere I wouldn't have gone before. And travel. I mean, like, I could just go out and like feel the wind on my face, and that might, I don't know, aliven my senses in some way that I haven't been alivened. I don't know. But it seems fun to me, and it seems something like I can enjoy. So I'm gonna do that. I don't know, I might do it 2 or 3 times and then be like, fuck this, I don't wanna do it no more. But I doubt it. I'll probably like it. I bought a cool mountain bike. It's like full suspension mountain bike. I'm really excited to get it in the mail because I ordered it on Amazon. And anyways, it's yellow and black. And I wanted to find an all black one, but I couldn't find one. The one that I wanted with the brakes and everything, all the gadgets that I wanted on it, my options were neon green and black and yellow and black. A yellow frame and black forks and a black swing arm. So I don't know, what would you pick? If it was lime green or yellow to choose from. And pink, by the way. Yeah, pink too. I'm not gonna get pink. But yellow and lime green, I'm like, the yellow is a pretty sick yellow. It's like a canary yellow. And against the black, I don't know. So I was like, I gotta get this yellow. I'm not gonna get the neon green. That looks kind of like cheapy. But yeah, it was down to yellow and lime green. So I got yellow and black. Black and yellow, black and yellow. I just thought of that right now. It's perfect. Bumblebee. It's a bumblebee. But anyways, I'm excited for that to come in. I'm gonna start riding my bike, and I'm thinking about buying a basketball hoop for the front of my house. Because I like playing basketball. Nobody really knows this about me. This is something that I just picked up again, but I like playing basketball. I love playing basketball. And I'm not saying I'm any good at it. I'm just saying I love playing basketball. I love shooting. I love all that junk. But I really do hate dribbling. I'm like not coordinated, guys. I can't seem to dribble good. So I want to work on my dribble game. And again, what better time to do it than right now? But guys, in this whole thing that we're going through, I really want to highlight the fact that this is not going to be forever. And I know all you know this right now, but here's what you have to understand. This is a trying and testing time, and it's something we've never been through in this world, and it's something that is so foreign to us, we don't know how to act, and we're taking it day by day. What we need to focus on is what God intended us to be right now. You should be doing this every day, but at the same time, right now, it's even more productive of a time to do it because most of us don't have jobs we can go to anymore. It's not a time to become down, depressed, the fact that you can't communicate, you can't touch people, you can't, you have to, base your interaction on, dumb apps like Zoom and shit. Or FaceTime. I mean, I know all that plays a role with regarding the depressional aspect of it all, but you have to understand that I'm not going to say there's a reason behind this, even though I know there is, and God is in the backbone of this, but you have to understand that you will come out more resilient, more stronger than this after the whole thing is done, but you also have the ability to become weaker as a byproduct as well. And which avenue will you choose? Because in my mind, it's not an option. It's non-negotiable for me to come out of this a weaker version. I don't care if I have to lose everything. I mean, yes, that would suck shit. But if I did, I did. And I would not allow it to take me out because there's something within me There's something called integrity. There's something called character. There's something called my moral values that I stand on, my principles I stand on that make me actually who the fuck I am every single day. And guys, let me just give you an example. I don't go anywhere I don't see anybody. I still get ready every day as if I were. Because I care about my presentation. I care about what I feel like. I care about what I look like on the outside. I care about doing my hair, making sure I'm wearing comfortable clothing and I'm wearing good clothing. Guys, what I'm trying to say is this. Just because you're indoors, just because you're not in the public eye, you're not being seen by anybody, it doesn't mean that you regress. Take care of the things that you can take care of. And that's revolving around your presentation. You are how you feel. I want you to understand that. If you feel like you look like shit, or if you feel like, I'm not in my best clothing or even somewhat my best clothing, you're probably going to operate in a less than way, which is going to cause you to be less productive in a time that you have the most time to be productive. It's simple. It's so simple. This should not take away from who you are. This should, if anything, add to what you have to offer and what is actually dormant within you. In the beginning of my podcast, that's what I title it with. If I'm trying to extract the dormant passion that lays within you, because guys, we have all the passion we need. We have all the equipment, all the tools we need to be everything that we were supposed to and called to be. Guys, all of us are chosen. All of us are called, but only some are chosen. What that means is only some are going to answer the phone call. Because most people are too distracted with what meets the eye and what's so visually tempting. That could be women, that could be cars, that could be houses. I'm not saying any of that's bad, but if that comes in the forefront of what you were called to be, and that takes a front seat, and now you're predicating every measure you do or every measure you accomplish with such of getting those achievements, they're going to be empty when you get them. Because they were not illustrated in a way, or they were not manifested in a way that was conducive of what abilities God instructed you in, or what He gave you. And that's so important to never lose that. It's so important to not do things for money. It's so important not do things for external value. I understand. We all want those things. Like, I want them. Guys, if I make it to where I think I'm going to make it, and if I'm called where I think I'm going to be called, guys, I'm going to have all those things too. We all will. Well, I shouldn't say that. Not everybody wants those things, but I want a nice house. I want nice cars. We all do. But at the same time, if you keep predicating what you're doing off of just those in general, and you don't find the source, and you don't get an alignment with the source and with the abilities the source gave you, you'll be empty, I guarantee you. I don't understand how you could lose hope right now. I don't understand how you could knock your faith right now when that's all you got. That's all you got right now. There comes a time where you have to rise up. And you have to take a stand, and you have to believe in something. You have to stand and believe for something. And if you don't, I promise you, you will get washed up. And you're not only going to get washed up from the devil and his lies, but you'll get washed up from people that are on the devil's side. And then try to detour you into that avenue, in that realm. And I promise you'll get swallowed the fuck up. If that's for you, bye-bye. But that's not for me. That's not what my lot is in life. That's not what my path is. And I'm trying to fucking construct a strong human being within you. Because it's there. You got everything you need. You got all the passion. You got all the fire. For some reason, you're fucking suppressing it. For some reason, you think it can't be done. For some reason, you think that business, you can't build it. For some reason, you think that what you got is less than what you need. And I promise you, if God put those passions and those desires within you, those visions, A, it's only a matter of time, and B, it's bigger than you think it is. Now's not the time to become depressed. Now's not the time to feel less than or sorry for. Now is the time to rise. Listen to what I'm saying, don't listen to it. I'm just telling you what I'm passionate about, and I'm telling you what my heart and my soul bleeds. This is straight from my chest. I can't be anybody else but me, and neither can you. Done.